Good morning, my beautiful people. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you just for a little quick update from yesterday's vlog. Someone requested that they wish that they could have seen how I put my hair in the style that I wore yesterday, the half Fro-Hawk. And as I tried to explain yesterday, it was extremely hot yesterday, and we're in a townhouse, so the upstairs is always hotter than the downstairs. But anyway, it was so hot that if I tried to put my fan on while I did that, you guys would hear the fan, and I hate the sound of the fan in my videos. So I went off camera and styled my hair and then came back on, because while I was off camera I could run the fan. But anyway, someone asked if they could see how I did the style. Don't laugh, you guys. I miniature pineappled my hair last night, and I took most of the scrunchies out this morning, so they're kind of like buckwheat, you know, looking. Anyway, so I wanted to come back on real quick and see if I could recreate that style that I did yesterday, because y'all know I don't memorize anything. I multitask. I was streaming church, trying to create a video, and trying to do something with those tightly curly, freshly washed hair from yesterday. So last night before I went to bed, I 2-strand twisted and just pineappled them all so that I could get some stretch today. So I'm going to try to take these out, and then I'm going to come back on and try to recreate that style from yesterday. Okay guys, I'll talk to you in a momento. Okay guys, I got all the hair opened up. I've tried to loosen up the twist, and I'm going to try, because like I said, I really don't even remember what I did, but I know I started with the lifter and the pick, which is the two things I always start with when I'm trying to loosen up my hair from being freshly washed. And all I do is I just take this and I just try to lift it from the roots. You know, my hair is kinky and it's curly, and it's I would say 4C to the 100th power. Okay, so keep in mind that what might work for my hair might not work for yours if you have a different texture, you know, and we all have different textures. So, but I think I mean more like if you have a looser, wavier pattern of hair, you know, it might not. All you can do is try, because I'm no expert on hair, on anything, but I'm especially no expert on hair. All I try to present to you guys is what I do for me and my hair, and what works and what doesn't work. And when I say that it is all trial and error, it is the God's honest truth, because I never know from one day to the next how, you know, this stuff is going to come out. I actually had a sort of a panic attack yesterday when I took my hair out, and it was still, with all the precautions that I had taken for it not to be so tightly curled, excuse me, it was still extremely, but that's understandable when it's freshly, you know, washed hair. So, you know, you just got to roll with the punches and rely on God's grace and mercy to allow you to put it in some type of a, you know, a nice style. Now, I think I was trying to go for an afro look originally yesterday, and it was so, you know, excuse me, it was so crazy. The allergies, the pollen is kicking up again, so yeah, the allergies, my eyes are tearing, my nose is running, and yes, I've got my coffee. Oh yes. Okay, so then I think I brushed it around the edges. I think. I don't really know. I forgot what I did. So I was originally trying to go for, excuse me, fro look. And when the fro look didn't come out the way I wanted it, then I took the brush and I did numerous variations before I was happy with the half Fro-Hawk. I had it trying to go up like this in a bouffant of some type. I had it going like this at one time with some bobby pins in it. I didn't like it. So after different ways of trying to work with it, I finally came up with the half Fro-Hawk, which worked out nicely for me, and I did end up liking that. And what I did was, I have large bobby pins and I have small bobby pins. Can you see that? And on this side, I think I used 2 of the large bobby pins, which I need to purchase some new ones because the black paint on these large bobby pins is starting to peel off, I guess, from all the oils that, you know, I use in my hair. And so when I put them in my hair and I go to take them out, the little chips, it's almost like paint chips, they snag my hair so bad. Girl, I like to jump out of this seat. Okay, so I got that, and I think I took 1 small bobby pin and I just gathered up the hair in between and I bobby pinned that. And see, that's not coming out right, so that's wrong. Alright, let me try this one more time. See that? See how it snagged my hair? So I definitely need some new large bobby pins. So let's work with this a little bit more. We're gonna bring this down like this. We want to make sure this side is nice and developed, and I still have some twists that need to be opened up a little bit more. Whew. I'm already warm, but thank God. It is 22 degrees different in temperature today. I woke up freezing in my bed this morning, and I went to bed sweating. So, like I said before, God knows what He's doing. He's in complete control of this weather. We ain't got nothing to do with it, and we ain't never had nothing to do with it. So some people, you know, got tornadoes. We were under a tornado watch last night, and I ended up having to close my window for a brief time because the wind was so bad and it was raining so hard that it was all coming right in my window. So a little bit later on, when it settled down, I went back and opened up my window all the way because I was still burning up. Okay, now this is not doing what it did yesterday, but I mean, my hair is, maybe I just got it too far back, I don't know. But places close by to me, like Greensboro or Goldsboro, they got it really bad last night. Matter of fact, a couple of people were killed with trees falling on their cars and stuff. And you know, the trailer parks, they always get hit the worst when you get those storms like hurricanes, I mean like tornadoes and stuff. So yeah, we were very fortunate. Okay, now I'm going to try to lift it up again. But needless to say, when I woke up this morning, it was absolutely freezing. And I was just like, brrr. Alright, so I'm going to take another bobby pin and put it like that, because for some reason that's not cooperating. And then, excuse me, my eyes are tearing because of the pollen. And I'm not really liking the way it looks today. It came out really nice yesterday, but I took a bobby pin and put it just underneath there so I could lift it a little bit. And then you just want to just keep working with it until you get it to where, you know, you like it, or you can go out in the street and not scare anybody. You know. Not have people looking at you like, ah, and you just want to fluff it up, pick it up. And like I said again, guys, if you have a different pattern, texture of hair, you know, you might get the gist of this, but not entirely like this, you know, because, man, I can't tell you how many times I watched other people do certain styles on their hair, and when I went to do it on mine, no, 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 not on your hair, darling. Okay. But this is the best I could do right now because it is kind of poofy and kind of fluffy. It's flying all in my eyes, and I probably will have to like retwist it tonight. I don't know. I hate doing that. I hate going through that all the time. I'm really, really, truly a lazy natural, and I like it like that. You know, I don't think you need to be doing all that fluff. And as I was growing up, we never did. We never did. We didn't go through all this, you know, what I like to call a whole lot of hooey. You know, we got up and mindlessly did our hair in the morning and went to school, went to work, whatever, you know. I think the only time I can remember our hair ever being a big deal was, you know, on special occasions, you know, like Christmas or Easter. Somewhere in that time where Mom used to, you know, press and curl all our hair, put us in our little pretty, you know, dresses and patent leather shoes. Yeah, I'm going back. I don't care. That's my childhood. I enjoyed every minute of it. But yeah, those times we just never put all this, you know. I'm using a lot of body, which is my favorite edge control. I love this stuff. Sorry. It smells so good. It doesn't give me a headache smelling it all day long. And I love to use it just to, you know, lay those edges down a little bit, give them a little something something. But I don't use much because I don't need much, and I don't want to damage my edges by, you know, doing too much. Yeah. So I'm looking at some of these sisters out here on YouTube, and I'm not taking no stabs at nobody, but man, your edges, whew, you need to give them a rest. Just give them a rest. It's hair. It's going to grow back. It really will. But you got to give your edges a rest. I mean, I feel sorry for some of them, but some of them I don't, because I see all the stuff that they keep on doing, and it's like, you know, to each his own, definitely, but, and I'm not taking no shots at anybody, because, you know, God will make me eat my words, and my edges will start, you know, going a hooey. But we don't want that. I just haven't been noticing a lot, and you know, I usually don't comment because I don't want anybody, you know, harshing my mellow. So I usually don't want to harsh anybody else's mellow, but that doesn't mean I don't see it. You know, I do notice it, and I kind of feel bad because you gotta give your hair and your edges a rest. You know, it's just my personal opinion, y'all, but we're just doing way too much to our hair today. And because I'm from a whole different generation, excuse me, you know, where we didn't do, like I said, all that stuff. And we got up in the mornings and mindlessly put our hair in a ponytail, puff, or whatever we did, corn braids, whatever. We mindlessly did it. We didn't, you know, we didn't put a whole lot of emphasis on, oh, this is the way it has to be done. This is the way to take care of your natural hair today. You know, no, we didn't do that, you know, and our hair flourished. we had nice hair. You know, we had healthy hair. We used clarifying shampoos. We used hair grease as needed, you know. We washed it. Excuse me. We washed it whenever we felt our hair needed. Now, when we were little girls, my mom washed our hair once a week. But as we grew up and started taking care of our own hair, I think we stuck to the once a week. I'm not really sure. But as I got older, I just washed my hair when I felt it needed. You know, so, and I use I use clarifying shampoos. My hair did not start to disintegrate and change and dry out and fall out until I started putting chemicals in it, okay? And you know, no matter what you do, you can only do it for a little while, because if you continuously do it, it's going to have, you know, damaging effects on your hair. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, perming for us was just the way, that's how you did your hair. And after it came out, you know, you never even thought about going back natural. At least I didn't, you know. I mean, especially with me being so tender-headed, you know, perm was like, oh, you know, a godsend for me. So I was like, but then I started noticing changes in my hair, and I started noticing how much my hair was shedding. I think it started with shedding, and then it was just literally, you know, coming out. And sorry, y'all, daggone it, that phone, that's the house phone. But then I noticed that, you know, how much my hair was, you know, coming out, and to the point where I had to go and to the dollar store and buy another broom and dustpan just to keep in my bathroom, because I couldn't even get dressed before I did my hair, or the hair would just be all over my clothes, you know. And then I would turn around and look on the floor, and I mean, the floor was just covered with my hair, and it was all straw, and it was so dry and brittle, and yeah. So I was so happy when the natural hair rolled back around. Girl, I hurried up and jumped on the bus, Gus, you know. But I'm hoping that I recreated it for you enough so you could get the gist of what I did to get that look yesterday. I was a little apprehensive about trying to come on and trying to do it again, because like I said, I mindlessly did that yesterday. You know, I didn't put no whole lot of thoughts into it. I didn't take notes or anything. I pretty much was under a panic attack because yeah, my hair just never does what I want it to do, but it does what God wants it to do. And I'm very, very happy and very satisfied with that. So I appreciate your inquiring and watching my videos, and I hope this helped. But yeah, I don't know, girl. I'm reaching. We're all reaching, but I like this look. I really do like it. It's something that I could rock, like I said, anytime. I could wear this as casual, or I could wear this as dressy, and I could go to church with my hair looking like this. I would get up and go to work if I had work. I mean, so yeah, it's not bad at all. But again, it's more frizzier today, and I'm not quite sure why, because with me putting hair grease in my hair now, it should not be this frizzy. So I'm gonna have to go back and see maybe what I'm doing wrong, or maybe I should have just completely retwisted it last night. I don't know. But like I said, I'm a lazy natural, and I just don't feel like, you know, messing with my hair all the time. I don't want to do it, you know. And I know for a fact that you don't have to, because first of all, from my experience growing up in the 60s and 70s, we didn't do that, and we still had nice hair. But I hope this helped, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And leave your comments questions, anything you want me to answer, and I will try my best to help you out and answer your questions as best as I can. But remember, I'm not a professional. These are the things that I do for my hair, and each time I do something, it's all trial and error. Excuse me, it's allergen. The pollen is ripe today. Even though it's much cooler, the allergens are out in full force. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you later on. Happy Monday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave me some comments, y'all. I enjoy it. Love you. Bye-bye.